Hi boys and girls, for today's PE class, we're going to play a game called Race to 100. For this game, you're going to need two things. If you don't have these two things, don't worry. We're going to make an option for them, okay? First thing you need is this game chart, okay? You're going to need this 100 chart that I'll teach you how to make. You can either have your mom or dad print it out, or you can make your own. So let's make our own just in case. That's the game that we're going to play, okay? We're going to make this 100 chart just in case you can't print it out and you don't have a printer. All you need is a piece of paper, okay? And a pen or a marker. I have both. I have a pen and I have a marker. So I think I'm going to use a pen first, okay? So here's my paper. On this paper, to make a 100s chart, I need 10 rows and 10 columns. That means I'll need 11 lines going across and 11 lines going down, okay? So I want to use the whole paper so my numbers are nice and big. So I'm going to try my best to make these lines straight. It doesn't matter which way you make them, okay? We're going across, and we're going down, okay? So let me show you how this looks, okay? Let's try this first. Let's go across first, okay? I'm gonna go all the way to the top and just go all the way across. That's one. I have to make 11 of these lines, okay? I have to make 11 of these lines. So let's try our best to do 11. That's 2. That's 3. 4. 5. 6. 7. 8. 9. 10. 11. So I filled out my whole sheet, the lines going across 11 of those 11 lines. Now I have to make them going down. Okay, I have to go down and make 11 columns. Okay, so let's try our best to make 11. Okay, I'm gonna start on one end and try and go all the way across and make sure that there's 11 only. Okay, that way it's easier. Okay, that's 1, 2, 3, 4, and they don't have to be perfect. 5, 6. Now I see how much space I have left. I'll use the rest to finish the 4 more. 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. That's my 11. So that's my hundreds chart. Okay, and you know what, if you weren't able to make it exactly 11 and 11 yet, turn the page over and try again. And you still can't make 11 yet, grab another piece and try again. Okay, I actually got lucky there. I got lucky that I was able to make a hundreds chart right away. I just try to estimate about how much space I need for each one. Okay, now the next step, we have to make this a hundreds chart by filling numbers in, writing 1 to 100. Okay, so let me see if you can see this. I'm going to write 1 on the first spot. Okay, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. So that's the first row. That's how it should look like. Okay, and then I'm gonna keep going. I'm gonna keep going until my hundreds chart is filled up. Okay, so I want you to take some time. You can stay on this video and watch how I'm doing it, but you're doing it the same way. Okay, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, and 20. Now I go down to the next row, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25, 26, 27, 28, 29, and 30. Okay, that's how the 20s look. Okay, and slowly I'm getting there. I'm doing my 30s now. Okay, I want you to see this a little bit better. Okay, let's do 30, 31, 32, 33, 34, 35, 36, 37, 38, 39, 40. I'm at my 40s. Okay, that's how it looks. Okay, take your time. Okay, 41, 42, 43, 44, 45, 46, 47, 48, 49, and 50. Right, like that. So I want you to continue doing this. Okay, continue doing this until you're done with your hundreds chart, and then come back to the computer. Okay, it should look just like that, something like that. Okay, doesn't have to be exact, but something like that. Okay, when you're done, come back to the computer. I'm gonna pause because I want to finish this chart. Welcome back, boys and girls. Hopefully you're done with your hundreds chart. You might want to make more than one. You might want to make 2 or 3 of them so you can play the game more than one time. Okay, so I'm done. It looks just like that. Okay, I went all the way to 100, and if you notice, it's not perfectly straight. The lines are, some lines are wider, some lines are a little bit more skinnier, but it's my hundreds chart. Okay, I can use this to play our game now. Okay, the next thing you need will be a die. Here's a die. Okay, if you have this, if you have one in the house, go grab it. If you don't have one in the house, that's okay. I have an option for that. Okay, so go grab this if you have it. If you don't, here is your option. Okay, go grab a deck of cards. Ask your mom or dad, do they have a deck of cards? Okay, here's a deck of cards. Okay, go grab this if you have it. Okay, once you have it, come back. I want you to grab, just pull out 6 cards for me. We just need the numbers 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6. We just need those numbers. Okay, so I'm gonna go through this and look for those numbers, and hopefully you can see me looking for these numbers. Okay, there's 7, I don't need 7. There's 2, I do need that. Okay, there's 2, there's 5, I'll take that. I'll put the cards I don't need away. There's a 4, there's a 9, an 8, a 10, a 2, a 5, a 9. Okay, I don't need all these cards. A 6, I'll take the 6. Okay, I have 4, 5, 6, 2. Here's a 3. Okay, so I have these cards now that are ready to go. But I need one more. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I need a 1. I need an ace. We'll call it ace of 1 because it has 1 symbol on it. So here are my 6 cards. I have a 1, a 2, a 3, a 4, a 5, and a 6. Okay, so I can use these. I can use those cards to play our game. Okay, so it's either a die or deck of cards, ace to 6. If you don't have a deck of cards, that's okay. We have option 3. Option 3 is grab a piece of paper. Okay, we're gonna fold this. This is called hot dog style. No, wait, that's a hamburger style. Hamburger style. Okay, fold a hamburger style like that. Now it's folded. Okay, hamburger style. And then the next thing to do is we have to be really careful and fold it into equal thirds. 1/3, 1/3, 1/3. That means it's equal on 3 different parts. So I'm gonna try my best. Here's about 1/3. Okay, I'm gonna fold it right over there. And then I'm gonna fold this last part in, and it's almost equal. Very close to being equal. Very close to being super equal. 3 different parts. Okay, so here we go. I have 1/3, 1/3, 1/3. If I open it, I have 6. Now carefully tear it. I'm gonna make sure I crease this a little bit more so that when I tear it, the tear is nice and straight. Okay, here we go. Here we go. And here we go. Okay, let me tear it carefully on my table so that it doesn't, so it stays straight as much as I can. Okay, tear it nice and straight. And then I have 3 so far. 1, 2, 3. And then let me tear this one into equal parts. That's 1. Take your time. That's 2 and 3. So I have 6 now. Okay, with these 6 pieces of paper, I'm gonna write numbers on them. 1 to 6. Okay. I'm gonna use a pen because I don't want to use a marker because otherwise it'll show through and you'll know what the numbers are. Okay, here's my number 1. Here's 2. Here's 3. Here's 4. Here's 5. And here's 6. Okay, so when you're ready, we can start playing our game. Okay, but for now, we have 3 things all together. Okay, we have a hundreds chart ready to go. Actually, the first thing actually is our explanation of the game. Okay, we need this one first. This tells us what to do when we roll a certain number. Okay, so we have our game sheet. Okay, and then we have our numbers chart. Okay, if you have the game sheet, you can just use the game sheet also. You can use that hundreds chart right there. And then we have our hundreds chart, and then we have our die. Okay, or if you don't have the die, you have your numbers, either deck of cards or your own numbers. Okay, that's all we need for now, and then we'll get started with the game. Okay, so get those things ready. When you're ready, come back to the computer, the video, and let's play the game. Hi boys and girls, I switched over to a smaller die, that way it's easier to control. Number 2, let's go over how we play this game. Basically, you need your hundreds chart right over there. You made it, I made it, we made it. Number 2, we have to roll a die and start at 1, and we have to try to get to 100. Each time you roll a die, it tells you what you have to do, and then you roll the die again, and then you have to do something, the next thing. Okay, 1. If you roll 1, you have to jump 5 times. If you roll 2, you have to hop 5 times. If you roll a 3, you do 5 jumping jacks. If you roll a 4, you gallop in a circle 3 times. If you roll a 5, skip in a circle 3 times. And if you roll a 6, you have to run super fast for 10 seconds. So let me just show those things so you know exactly how to do those things. I'm going to make sure my space is safe. Here I am. My space is nice and safe. I have a bubble here. I'm not going to hit anything or anyone, and I'm not going to bump anything or break anything. So that's my personal space. It's nice and safe. Okay, I'm going to pretend that I roll a 1. 1 is jumping 5 times. Jumping is 2 feet off the ground, and I'm going to jump 5 times. Let's go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. A 2. You roll a 2. You have to hop 5 times. Hopping's on 1 foot. 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. You roll a 3. You have to do 5 jumping jacks. Here we go. Let's drop a pencil, and then we can go to the scissors. Okay, let's do that 5 times. 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. If you roll a 4, you gallop in a circle 3 times. Don't forget, galloping is when you have 1 leader and 1 follower, and the leader stays in front, the follower always stays behind. So I'm going to gallop in a circle 3 times. That's 1. That's 2. And that's 3. Okay, if you roll a 5, you have to skip in a circle 5 times. Skipping is a step and a hop. Okay, a step and a hop, a step and a hop. Circle 3 times. Okay, let's continue. That's 1. 1 circle. That's 2. We're still skipping. And that's 3. 3 circles. And the last one, if you roll a 6, you have to run as fast as you can on the same spot, as quietly as you can for 10 seconds. We'll count to 10. Okay, ready? Here I go. Here we go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. Good job. That was 10. So those are the actions we have to do depending on what we roll. Okay, so here we go. Let's start our game. I'm going to bring the screen all the way down so you can see the die and what number comes up. Okay, and I'm going to have a hundreds chart right over here, right over there. So so I can start the game, and I'm going to see if I can get to 100 as fast as I can. Okay, here we go. My first row is a, what is that? That's a 1. 1. So I have to, a 1 means I have to jump 5 times. Here I go, jumping 5 times. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay, that's 5 jumps. I go to my hundreds chart. I put an X on 1 because I'm done with 1. Okay, I'm gonna roll the die again. Here goes. Here goes the die. Whoa, that's a 6. A 6. A 6 is run super fast for 10 seconds. Okay, here I go. Super fast for 10 seconds. Here I go. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Okay, that was 6. So I'm gonna get my paper again. I'm gonna cross out 6 numbers now. Okay, I'm gonna count to 6 from here. Okay, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. I'm at 7 now. I crossed out 7. Okay, I'll roll again. Oops, that was a 6 again. So here I go again, run super fast for 10 seconds. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Okay, I'm gonna cross out 6 numbers again. I'll count from 7. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6. I'm gonna cross out number 13 now. Okay, let's do one more with the die, and then we'll switch over to a deck of cards, and then also the cards, the number cards that we made. Okay, here goes the next one. That is a 3. We have a 3 now. For the 3, it says jumping jacks. 5 jumping jacks. Yay, I like jumping jacks. Here we go. 5 jumping jacks. And make sure you have some space. And go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. That's 5 jumping jacks. Okay, I'm gonna go back to my my hundreds chart. I'm at 13. I count 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I'm at 18. Cross out 18. Okay, so your job, if you want to use the die, is to just continue. Keep going until you get to 100. Okay, but if you don't have a die, remember we also have an option. We have our deck of cards, which is over here. Okay, we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6. I'm just going to put them down on the table, upside down. I'm going to mix them up, jumble it up, mix it up, and I'm going to pull one number out, any number I want. Okay, let's see. I want this one right here. That one's a 5. Okay, a 5 according to our chart is, I don't think we've done 5 yet. A 5 is skip in a circle 3 times. Yep, 5 is skip in a circle 3 times. Let me skip in a circle 3 times. Ready? Skipping is a step and a hop. Okay. That's 1. That's 2. And that's 3. That was my 3 circles skipping. And that was number 5. So I'm gonna count 5 on my hundreds chart. I was at 18. So 18, 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. I'm at 23 now. I'm putting an X on 23. Okay, next round. Let me just go mix my cards up again. Mix my cards up. Mix my cards up. And let's see what I get this time. Let's try this one here. A 4. I haven't done a 4 yet. Okay, a 4 on our game chart says you are doing something fun. You're galloping in a circle 3 times. Okay, a gallop is a leader and a follower, a horse, like a horse. Okay, here we go, galloping 3 times. Here we go. Okay, a leader and a follower, and go. In a circle. 1, 2, and it doesn't have to be a big circle. It could be a small circle. Okay, that was 4. I'm gonna come back to my hundreds chart. I was at 23. I'm gonna count 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. I'm at 27. I'm gonna cross out 27. Okay, so now I'm at 27, and that's how come I asked you to make more of these, just in case you want to play another game, or if you want to challenge your brother or sister, mom or dad. Okay, so 27. Let's mix these cards up one more time. Okay, and do one more round with the deck of cards, and then we'll do one round with our number cards. Okay, let's see if we get a different number that we haven't gotten yet. Let's go with this one here. Oh, 4 again. 4 again. Okay, and let's go. 4 was gallop in a circle 3 times. Gallop in a circle 3 times. Here I go. I'm galloping. I'm making a small circle. Galloping in a small circle. 1, 2, and 3. That was 3. That was the number 4. I'm at 27. I'm gonna count 4 more. Okay, 1, 2, 3. I'm at 31 now. I crossed 31 out. So there you go. I'm at 31. I'm getting closer to 100. I am going to put my deck of cards away because I want to show you the third option that we made. Okay. Okay. Now I have my own handmade number cards. If you have these, same thing. We do the same thing as our deck of cards. We just turn them upside down. We flip them upside down on the table. We mix them up. We mix them up. We mix them up. And we pull any number out that we want, okay? Ready? And I choose, let's see, I choose this one. Oh, I have number 2. Number 2, according to our game chart, says hop 5 times. That's number 2. It says hop 5 times, okay? So I'm gonna hop 5 times now. Here we go. Here we go. Hopping is 1 foot. Hopping is 1 foot. Okay. Hopping in a circle. Well, actually, no. Hopping is just hopping 5 times. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I'm done. Next one. Okay. Oops, I didn't erase it. That was hopping 5 times was number 2. Here's my numbers chart. I was at 31. 1, 2. I'm at 34 now. Cross off 34. Put an X on 34. Okay. Let's do 2 more times for this one. Okay. Here are my number cards that we made. Let me mix them up. Let me choose. Let's choose this one. Oh, number 3. I'm not sure we've done 3 before, but let's look at what the chart says for number 3. The chart says 3 is 5 jumping jacks. So let me do 5 jumping jacks. That was the number 3. 5 jumping jacks. Here we go. Ready? And go. 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. Okay, that was the number 3. So let me go back to my chart. And I have to jump hop 3 times. 1, 2, 3. I cross off 37. Okay, I'm getting closer and closer to 100. Okay, and 1 more. Let's do 1 more. Okay, mix it up. Mix up your number cards. Let's try to do one that we haven't done. Which one have we not done yet? I think we've done most of them actually. I don't know. Let's just pull a number out. Number 4. Number 4 says gallop in a circle 3 times. I'm gonna gallop 3 times in a circle. Okay, here we go. Small little circle. Okay. Gallop is 1 leader, 1 follower. That's 1. That's 2. And that's 3. Okay, I'm gonna count 3 for my hundreds chart. Here we go. I'm at 37. I'm gonna count 3. 1, 2, 3. Now I'm at 40. Now I'm at 40. I'll cross out 40. Okay, I'm almost at 100. Okay? Okay? So basically, that's how we play our game. Your job is to get to 100. Okay? As fast as you can. Doing all these activities slowly. Okay? You can play by yourself. You can challenge someone at your house. And you can do this way more than one time. You can play it again and again. And actually, you know what? I just remembered. If I could play this game on the same chart again, and maybe this time instead of putting X's on my numbers, I circle my numbers. That's a different way of reusing the same chart, but circling numbers the second time you play this game might be an option too. Okay? So have fun with our game. Race to 100. Do your best, and tell me how long it took you to get to 100. Okay? I'll see you next time. Have fun and be safe.